Well, the last episode was a good start to the series, wasn't it? I guarantee 95% of the people who watched the first episode thought, oh, Proudy's managing Arsenal. I wonder how he's going to fuck this up. Oh, boys, you're in for a real treat today. Oh, and the ladies, if you're watching. I mean, there's very few of you who watch this series, but I mean, if you're watching it, that's great. I mean, do you want to give me a call? So, I've created a new segment in this video called the episode timeline, where it will be a timeline of every episode of this series. I mean, I haven't actually explained it very well. But of course, in the first episode of this series, we play Man City away on the first game of the season and beat them 1-0 for an Alexandre Lacazette goal on his debut, which means that we move into our game against Tottenham at home in the EFL Cup. I know, I've already played the North London derby in the league, so I had to play him in the Cup now. Our recent form hasn't been the greatest either. We lost away to Burnley 2-1, which was a great return for me at Turf Moor. And then we ended up losing the North London derby after taking the lead by 2-1 at the Emirates Stadium. So all in all, it's been a fairly average start to the season. We also started our Europa League campaign with a 3-0 win over the Chelsea B team, otherwise known as Vitesse Arnhem, and I'm very confident that we're going to win the group now. We're probably going to get 6 wins in a row and probably not concede a goal either. I'm also pleased to announce 2 new signings to the club, and the first one is a former Bayern Munich centre-back who's just actually been released by the club, and Holger Badstuber joins us on a free transfer, and he will be one of my backup centre-backs because obviously we only have Mertesacker and Gabriel Paulista. And those are 2 centre-backs that I don't want to be the backups, really. And the second player I'm going to announce is going to be done in the style of the cringy transfer announcements that have been done all over Twitter in the last few weeks by football clubs.
Here's Johnny!
And I've also signed Johnny, who's going to become my backup right-back to Hector Bellerin for 12 million from Celta Vigo. And it's only because I've only got Hector Bellerin and then it's Mathieu Debuchy. And can you imagine trying to play Mathieu Debuchy in this time and age? As well as Vitesse in our Europa League group, we also got Club Brugge and Vitória Guimarães. I've been trying to learn how to pronounce that name, so if I've got it wrong again, well, fuck me. But we do move now into our second North London derby of the season in the EFL Cup, and with Tottenham at home, I've decided to play a fairly strong team. Not my strongest, but a fairly strong. Starting off in goal is my second choice goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, and he's not really going to be playing too much for me this year, but obviously in the cup competitions, he will be my first choice. And moving on to the back four, we've decided to drop a few of the first teamers and bring in some of the backup players. So Holger Badstuber will make his debut for us, and Johnny Castro will make his first start for the club, and so will Sead Kolasinac. And Laurent Koscielny is the only player to keep his place in the team. The 2 in midfield I've deployed is Francis Coquelin and Mohamed El Nene, which means that I've probably lost the midfield battle already. Up next is the 3 attacking midfielders, and Jack Wilshere will play as the number 10 behind the striker, while Santi Cazorla and Alexis Sanchez will play on the wings. And finally, I've decided to trust Alexandre Lacazette to lead the line for us, only because we've had quite a few injuries to our strikers, and it's either him or Olivier Giroud. And Lacazette's been scoring, Giroud hasn't. But on the bench once again is Mesut Ozil and Olivier Giroud, and Aaron Ramsey also takes his place on the bench for the first time this season. What an interesting game this has become. So Tottenham have decided to name a pretty full strength team against me in the EFL Cup, while I have named a pretty weak side. It's not even my second string, probably my third string side against Tottenham. I mean, after losing to them in the league, we need to beat them in the EFL Cup now, because if I lose to them 3 times this season, because we've already lost them at home and my away form is pretty shocking, I mean, the Arsenal fans will be having a go at me, not like everyone else does in this life. Now, bear in mind, I am taking this competition seriously. We haven't won a trophy on this channel, other than the playoff finals, and I would like to win one now. I mean, you can tell by the tone of my voice that this game has been an incredible spectacle. And Lacazette puts it wide as I was just talking there. I try not to talk while something's happening in the background. Actually, that's not going to work. And Tottenham have a penalty. Jack Wilshere's handballed it. I mean, this is going from one disaster to another. We can't go behind to Tottenham again, surely. And I think Dele Alli's going to take the penalty, which is a bit surprising. Oh, it's Lewan. Oh, Lewan. Oh, Szczesny saved it. What a save by the goalkeeper. I mean, what a number 2 I have here at Arsenal. I would never get rid of Szczesny. Why would you want to get rid of him after that penalty save? He must have been watching my videos or something. But it's good to have a player like Holger Badstuber in the side anyway. You know, Arsenal do love a German defender. I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident. I think we could get the breakthrough soon. Now Szczesny saved that penalty. Harry Kane's in on goal. It's a good save by Szczesny again. how is this 0-0? And another attack for us, and Alexis decides to just run it all on his own, and he's through on goal. He's through on goal now. Alexis makes it 1-0. Finally, we've got the breakthrough. Alexis Sanchez, who scored his first goal of the season. I mean, it's surprising it's taken him that long because... Oh, and I've not put the bloody replays on again. But anyway, we're on the attack again, and Wilshire's just lost the ball again. I don't know why I've got him playing attacking mid, but... Oh, and Lacazette finds Coquelin. Oh, Coquelin makes it 2-0. What a surprise that is. Francis Coquelin scores his first goal of the season with North London's Reds. I mean, we did lose in the league game, but I don't know why the replay's this now. What on earth is going on with the replays at the moment? I don't want 2D Classic as a replay. But we are winning at half-time, and we're leading 2-0 over Tottenham. I mean, we are doing well, but we cannot get complacent. I say that for every team talk when we're winning, but we cannot get complacent. Because all Tottenham need is one goal, and then suddenly the collapse is on. Alright, we're going to try and get my team to retain possession a bit more and play a bit more fairly narrow, because since I've got two inside forwards, and Marcus Edwards hits it over. There we go, tactics with Proudy. They are honestly trying to walk the ball into the net again. And Lacazette goes down the wing for some reason. Oh, it finds El Nene. Is he going to score? No, he's not. Ozil loses the ball. And it's cleared. Great. Well, that was an exciting 10 seconds.
Here's Johnny.
Oh, and Johnny's been... Oh, great. Johnny's been sent off on his debut. Great. Well, that's 12 million well spent. Now, Coquelin finds Cazorla, and Cazorla finds Danny Rose's feet and loses the ball. And Tottenham on the counter. 13 minutes left, by the way, and Badstuber wins it back. The counter-attack is on, and Alexis finds Santi Cazorla, who's through on goal. Cazorla! And he's put it wide. I mean, the finishing has been utterly shocking. And that is why Tottenham are going to lose this game. We're going to win the North London Derby in a second-rate competition, but it still counts. Last chance of the game for Tottenham, and they've given the ball away again. Premier League football, lads. I mean, this isn't even the Premier League, so... Premier League teams, lads. But it is another world-class performance by my team. 2-0 win at home to Tottenham in the EFL Cup. We're into the fourth round, at least. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff, lads. 2-0. The Arsenal fans are happy. Tottenham fans probably won't be, but it's not my fault, is it? Now, I think I will let you know who we play in the fourth round after the next few days, because the draw's not actually made for 3 days. So I have to wait until Saturday to see who I play in the next round. And we've been drawn against Leicester at home. I mean, it could have been better.